Hello, my lovelies. It is Sunday, February 28th, 2021. The temperature today is 4 degrees Celsius, and there is a wind chill today of -1. We are over in Dartmouth at Sullivan's Pond, which is part of the Shubenacadie Canal system. Hopefully the wind isn't too strong and it's muffling me, but I have my external mic tucked in onto my, clipped onto my t-shirt underneath my coat. Well, it's mild, so I'm wearing a hoodie over my t-shirt and a nice fleece jacket. So it is a beautiful sunny day. So there's the little marker about Sullivan's Pond and how it was a man-made pond to help with the flow of water going out to the harbour. So it's primarily a duck pond now.
Walked around the lake, said, okay, I'm done now. I was like,
It's gonna blow my gimbal out of my hand. Now, I was over here at Christmas time just to see some of the Christmas lights, and they are still on the bridge that we were just on. I will pan around. So that bridge there is where where I started the video, and it still has its LED lights. I'm not going to go too close to the edge because there is a walkway. Oh! I think I scared him. I have that effect sometimes. A little island in the middle where there's a little lighthouse for the duckies to go into and a little house. Right now, a few of them are just like sitting around with some seagulls hanging out on the ice floe. Now, because it is windy, I might have to put on my gloves.
I'm wearing mine too.
It's so cute when you see the duckies with their little bums in the air. It always makes me giggle. Hopefully the wind isn't too strong. There's some ducks. So there must be something down at the bottom of the water that they're dunking for. So these are mallard ducks. It's pretty much common to see that in most ponds in Canada. And of course we have pigeons. Because it's windy. Whew. There we go. I just wanted to adjust around. Now, Kiddo and I, we walked over from Halifax and we took the ferry. So the walk in Halifax wasn't overly windy or gusty, but it seems like once we got over to the Dartmouth side, it's windy. And the fountain is on, not at full tilt like it is in the summertime, but it's on. been a while since I've been over here, actually. I'm just gonna stop here just for a second to put a glove on because my hand is getting cold. Oh, I'm gonna get Mark to hold the gimbal. There we go. So he's got that right now while I put my gloves on. It's just the wind that's making them cold. Pardon me. Alrighty. Sorry for if there's any little wibbly wobblies. I'm fighting the wind here, folks. Whoop, see? See? A few more ducks. So as part of the canal system, these two exits of water, I don't know what you'd call them, runoffs, that is still part of it. Long before Dartmouth was a city and there was a street up here, it was all above ground. All right, there's a crosswalk. I'll be good. There's children around. So this is Hawthorne Street, one of the streets in this area that is named after trees. There's hawthorn, maple, thistle. All right, I'm going to attempt in sneakers to go down here. Hi. Oh my God, it's Molly. It's my friend Molly. I'm on YouTube. I was like, hi, she looks familiar. Good to see you too. I used to work with her. So many, well, not many moons ago, a few years back. So I'm traipsing in the muck. So this is probably, as you can see, there's part of the runoff. This is the first lock. There's 9 locks that went through the Shubenacadie Canal system. This is the first one. Obviously it's not working, and this is only a partial lock. So you can see that the gate is closed. And as we walk up, you'll see the height difference. Ooh, muck. In the levels of water between Lake Banook and the little waterway going into Sullivan's Pond. Now the canal system was first started by the indigenous, the Mi'kmaq peoples. It's basically your shortcut going in between Halifax Harbour and the Bay of Fundy without having to circumvent the southernmost part of the province. I was looking on at Lake Banook. And more ducks. So as you can tell, this was the first lock. And there's like little tidbit of history about it. And this gives you the whole map of the whole area. So basically we're down in and around this area, and the Bay of Fundy would be way up here in the corner, part of it. So the smaller ships would come up through here and wait for the water levels to equal out and keep on going, whether they're going towards the harbour or going towards the Bay of Fundy. Mouthy little things, aren't they? Can you hear them? They were just quacking away at me. There's some more. My apologies for the wind. We're right on open water with the lake. So Lake Banook is home to the Banook Rowing Club. There's kayaking clubs, everything. So this lake is primarily used just for that purpose. Towards the end of the park, there is a small little beach and a public area, but the rest of it is basically utilized by kayak and rowing clubs. We've had major competitions down here where people, future Olympians or Olympians, have rowed and done all their fun stuff here in the lake. So if anybody was wondering what the time is, it's 1:46.
The time it's 1:46.
Interesting piece of sculpture. So it says, it's on an angle here, this canoe is a gift from the earth to the Mi'kmaq, and from the Mi'kmaq to the world. And over here, it's the same inscription, but it's in the Mi'kmaqi language. Okay, it's 1:47 p.m. There's Kiddo. So this is Prince Albert Road that we're going to be walking along. I figured today we would explore the lake, but I didn't know it was going to be this windy. Oh well. It's a beautiful stately home overlooking the lake. So there's paddling clubs, rowing clubs, aquatic clubs, kayaking all down here. This hill here is where spectators would come and sit and watch watch any of the racing. Whew. I just got a big whiff of perfume. Silvers Hill Park. So if you can kind of see up at the top, there is a seating area. I have the sun on my view screen, so I really can't see. But it would be right here, this area here. That's a spectator's viewing area of the lake. Now, except for the other night when I live streamed from home, we've been having mild temperatures. So the ice is not safe to skate on, and I don't think they would let anybody skate on this ice normally, just because of all that. And you can see across the lake some of the finer homes of some of the residents that live on the other side. I'm hoping that my mic is not really picking up too much of the wind. If it is, I apologize. I don't have a separate phone that I could do just a separate audio track and fix it up in editing, just because my other phone was an iPhone and it was old. It was an iPhone 6. And the battery craps out like after an hour. So that is that. A few little trails. No, I wouldn't skate on this ice, Mark. Because as you can see, you'll see the line of demarcation between the ice and the lake. Look at those homes across the way. Very nice, very nice. It's been a while since I've been walking over along here. Normally when I come over, it's summertime. But I figured I would record some content because I have been uber lazy lately. So I figured I'll do that. I'm gonna climb up on a step. I'm in a little area probably where there would be timekeepers, like another timekeeper that would be up here. Sorry for the glare. So you can see some more homes off in the distance. That would be in the Creighton Park neighborhood, Glen Manor. I know a lot of people, including myself, kind of make fun of Dartmouth as being the dark side, but you know, there are a lot of beautiful gems over here. Dartmouth is, they always considered this the Twin City. Years ago, it used to be the Twin Cities of Halifax and Dartmouth, and in 1996, I do believe, or 95. They amalgamated under the Halifax Regional Municipality, but there's still some Dartmouth folks, probably 90% of them, that will still consider Dartmouth a separate city other than Halifax. And you know what? I kind of agree with them. Dartmouth is its own community, and it has its own flair. So you can just see where we just crossed from where the ice melts. So it does look like there is a park across the way there. So from what I remember, this boardwalk that we're on doesn't connect to it because of those homes over here. So that might be for another video. I will have to come back, I think probably in summer when there's rowing going on, not like competitions or anything because it's too crowded, but even just to see a lot of the stuff. That's just showing that there was a rowing and canoe competition here back in 1997. I do remember that. So this is showing where we are on the map and how the canal system was. And we are way down here where it says Lake Banook. There's some little stairs here, probably just to get out onto some boats if you want it to, I guess. So they used to harvest ice, I'm seeing here, Back in the days before refrigeration and people had ice boxes. Come down to the lake and cut off your chunk. Well, people would do it for you and they would deliver it to your homes each week. So you would have your food so it wouldn't spoil, like the food that didn't go into a larder that would have to go into an ice box. So the street is fairly busy. I'm trying to be good and walk on the right side of the walkway lane. You can see some more homes and condos and everything over there, overlooking the lake. The wind is blowing my hair in my face. I was kind of thinking about ending the video here, but let's just keep going. Some newer apartments. Oh, my apologies if that wind is, it's a-blowing. All right, folks, I think I will cut it off here at 27 minutes just because the wind is just blowing my gimbal around and everything being on the water. So if you haven't already, give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Get those bell notifications so you know when I'm going to be uploading videos or live streaming, because that's my new thing now. I do like the live streaming. I try not to do it too often because data is expensive. So what I'm going to do is leave you here because you can probably hear the wind, even though I have 2 layers over my mic and it has a wind muff on it and it's super windy. So yeah, if you do want to support my channel, down in the description I do have a link to my PayPal if you would like to do that. That helps with the cost of data or equipment like external mics or mic muffs in case this one blows off. I'd have to order a new one. So anyway, I will see you on my next video. Have a great day. Bye.